My people, una well done. Today we bring you another good news. Happy Friday to you all. So, we just can't overlook what is going on in the Senate right now because it concerns us a lot, especially when it has to do with this type of harassment, sexual harassment, defamation of character, and all of that. We need to take it serious, even if the country does not know what should be taken serious and what should be left alone. So we, where be citizens, need to, you know, because an injustice to one is injustice to all. If you say not be your mama, then talk to, not be your sister, then talk to, it get as it be. The day it go happen to you, nobody go stand up for you. So we all need to stand together. People of good mind, of good conscience, not just the sisterhood. People of good mind, the progressives, we need to stand together to, uh, you know, um, say no to sexual harassment in a place where where there are a lot of male working. The females always get this problem, especially everywhere in the world though. And it's taken seriously if there is a problem like this comes out in the air. But in Nigeria now, wow, you not go see you go stand for you. But anyways, make we listen to this woman and then we go chook mouth, okay?
Ma- Many people do not know what I'm about to say.
This is Senator Natasha Udwara.
But I'm going to speak my own truth. And the Senate President is allowed to counter that. It all started on the 8th of December, 2023, which was a day before his birthday and my birthday. We are birthday mates. We were all in Akpabio because he had a big fanfare in the stadium. Myself, my husband, and a few of his close friends, we went to Akpabio. And at first, we were at Ikot Ekpene. We were in his house in Ikot Ekpene. Then we all moved to his house in Uyu, which was about 8 p.m. And he held my hand and said he wanted to show me around his house. My husband was walking behind us, just three of us. We're walking around from room to room. He showed me the beautiful interior. This was done by this, by that, this designer here, he bought this from us. Like, oh, it's beautiful. And then I noticed that he hastened his pace while still holding my hand. And my husband was behind, still on his phone, but he was catching up whenever he could. And then he got to this particular sitting room, and he said, "Do you like my house?" I said, "Of course, sir. Every room, beautiful, nice interior, quality taste." He said, "Now that you're a senator, I'm going to create a time for us to come spend quality moments here. You will enjoy it." At that point, I just pulled away, and I was like, I don't really understand what exactly that meant. But then my husband now, when I turned around, I saw my husband was already near me. And the way my husband looked at me and looked at him, I was beginning to wonder, did he hear part of that inciting statements or not? And then the Senate President, too, I saw that he also had that thought, like, did my husband hear the invitation to treat or not? So then the Senate President now said, "Oh, by the way, let me show you my chapel." He has a chapel in his house as well. So while we were going to the chapel, we walked in silence and all. So that evening, before we left the Senate President's house at about 11 midnight to the 4 points in Ikot Ekpene. And my husband asked me, "Natasha, what did the Senate President whisper to you? What's he telling you?" I thought, should I tell him that he was speaking about bringing me in here at a special time for us to have a good time? Or should I just kill it there, wrap it as if there was nothing? Because tomorrow was a big day. I know how much my husband adores the Senate President. He loves him as a brother. My husband would do anything to support him. So I told my husband, nothing. I can't remember what I created, but I just gave him some words to manage, to mask what was said. After, when we laid in bed, I lay to my right, and my husband wrapped his arms around me, and he said, "My love, you can't tell me anything. What did the Senate President tell you?" Again, I was like, "Don't you believe me?" I said, "Nothing. Nothing. Moreover, it's my birthday in a few minutes. Let's just be happy." Then my husband told me he doesn't want to see me travel out of the country alone, and I should not go to the Senate President's house, because he has a guest house where many senators do go there, after office to like get approvals and all that. So I told him.
Okay, so we don't hear from Senator Natasha, right? This will not be laughing matter, and a very serious issue with this. Very, very serious issue. We females, this is the problem we face when we work with men, especially when it's dominated by the males. I don't know, all over the world this thing they happen, but why do they take advantage of? Is it because we are the weaker sex? Because me, I not say we weak. Even a female nice strong pass when you reach house to take care of the home and all of that. It's only females that can do that. Only mothers, fathers not know what to do. But let's talk about the working environment and all of that. This is a married woman, number one, before she became a senator. She's a woman, an adult, married, and she works for the people, a public figure. So this type of harassment, how do you see it? Now, she even went to the extent to tell us how close Akpabio and the husband are. They are like family. Yet, he had the audacity. Me, I not go deny for Akpabio, because you know why? He's a very useless fellow. Akpabio now useless pass for the whole world. It's not as if I'm judging him, but from all his utterances, his careless utterances that he has been making, Akpabio does not have any pity for anybody now. His person, Akpabio, you can tell. He do him, he talk him. Even if they not do him, he talk him. There was another instance again that Senator Natasha brought forward. Say, okay, the something steals or something, instead of that man to pass it, he will just crush it because he no grief for him. So, okay, let's go back. Let's backtrack a little. Let's backtrack. Now, the husband was right there. Akpabio was holding her hand. And I think for some reason, the man thought it was harmless. And even the lady thought, me not inside them. Me just they think of waiting they happen, because this one a family friend versus working friend. The man holding hand, another man hold married woman hand. Not be your brother. Not be your brother. Not be your husband brother. We go say, oh, our wife, something like that. Family friend. Why will you allow such? Why will you allow such? Maybe because of familiarity issues? Okay, fine. We don't move on from there. Right there, the husband was at their back. Why Akpabio, the most useless man on earth, the most useless senator? In fact, he's not supposed to be a senator. Una know how he reach there because of Buruburu. I take consider there. The most useless man on earth. Say, now that you are a senator, I am going to create a quality time here. You will enjoy it. What is the meaning of that? Right there, and the husband was present, just that he was walking by from the back. Senator Akpabio, shame on you. There have been some allegations too where other women don't come out. Make all of una come they talk. Akpabio go talk that kind of thing. I know say okay, now she not get any thing to bring forward. No voice notes, no recorded nothing, because I don't think she was expecting it. It came to her as a blow. Like, hey, what thing they happen here? So say, now that you are a senator, we can create room, quality time. You will enjoy it. Which kind of quality time? A married woman. Senator Akpabio, you not get wife. You don't get wife for house. Why do you guys always pick on women when there's an environment that dominated by men? You just think that the women are supposed to be subject to you. Why? Some people, I don't hear some people, they blame Senator Akpabio, Senator Natasha, say, why did she tell her husband if she didn't have anything in mind? Me, I think she was trying to, number one, save the day. Number two, save her job. Save the day, save her job. I cannot say right or wrong right now because there are so many things going on in her head at that time. Waiting this man they talk, so it's hard for you to process. As a married woman, it's very difficult when something that you do not even expect from that person that you hold in high esteem to come they tell you nonsense, abracadabra, abadabidi. This is somebody you call a family friend that your husband respects so much. Your husband hold him to that high rank, high, very, very high esteem, and he respects him as a brother. You come they talk that kind of thing. It go hard for you to talk, come out. So many, I think she was trying to process a lot of things, and it was so close. She said the next day was her big day, and she didn't want to ruin it. But, it's very hard for me to come into a conclusion. The only thing we know here, the useless Akpabio said it. It's a useless man. While we were hungry, while we came out to protest for hardship, for T-Pain hardship, see, Akpabio told everybody while we are protesting on the street, they will be eating. And he also told you to avail yourself to anybody that has food in their house to go and eat. So Akpabio is a useless person. He no get sense. Nigeria is bleeding. Your prick they raise. Aren't you ashamed? Is that the most important on your list, on your to-do list? So I beg, make una not to judge this woman. Women have been facing a lot of sexual harassment at workplace environment. A lot of discrimination, a lot of harassment by our men, which is not right. Make una suffer, make una suffer they do us. Make una suffer they think about such like that. Una get why for us? Why will you now be hitting on your fellow counterparts? Why? Because na woman. And anything where you talk now, I go say he not gets proof. She cannot provide any proof. How will you be recording somebody when you never thought that something like that would come up? Why? You go just carry phone, begin the wait. When he talk to me, I go record down. Then you were waiting for it. It was you've already prejudged him to do that. But if you were not in that mood, you just think, say, okay, this thing, and because of familiarity issue, that is why they went to his house. It's not as if they wanted to go there. Senator Akpabio, I raise hand for you. I raise nyash for you. You be woman. I bet Mona not to blame and say she not talk. So for some women, they would just say it loud and they damn the consequences. I think she was trying to process things. Like I said, I'm not going to judge for this married woman right now. I'm not going to say what is in her head. But I'm just saying there's a lot like this have happened. And the next thing, they go slam you with allegation. For fear, so many, even in the military, it happens. In the force, it happens. Everywhere, in all kind of parastatals, it happens. It happens. Only in saner climes, somebody like Akpabio right now will be suspended or will, be lie low and answer the question until this defamation of character goes away. But for Nigeria, na lie. You go sit down, they go use in nyash, take clean check. You know, go come out. Make una stop her to the harass us. A married woman, even if she not married, not be you go force her make on like that with you for bed. Akpabio. 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 See, your cup don't full. Because not be only this woman. There's another video I saw for another woman too, where they talk about you. Your cup don't full. You useless way. I go call you back. I did for phone. I did for so. You useless way. You not be person. In fact, when I see you, your face they vex me. I beg Mona not to judge this woman. She didn't do it, but her only fault is not telling her husband. And I think she was trying to save a lot of issues. She was trying to save her head, save her face, Save her job. Save her job, save everything. Because right now, they don't defame her already. Misappropriation of funds. You never know, Naija. Now so they go come up with them. Misappropriation of funds. Because they're not going to get anything where they want to talk. Look at all the things that Senator Natasha is doing in Kogi. Thank God. Thank God. So for us women, we have to grow a very thick skin in the midst of all these he-goat. You have a wife at home. Now Senator, Natasha, now they sweet you. May you go look another married woman. You go carry that your thing, go put for inside pepper. I beg, I want make her hear from you now. Mona not to blame this woman. He not do anything. Mona not to blame her. I beg, I just beg you now. Mona not to blame this woman. She not do bad. Like I tell you now. Person we not ready for war. He not go carry video, begin the video. I think it came to her as a shock, and she was trying to process it. And then she didn't tell her husband. So let's just wait for the coming days to see what's going to happen. Because I know that they are going to put allegation on her. Anyone where they come up like this, we women, they suffer. Let the sisterhood stand up for her. And all the brotherhood with Sabi better thing. All the progressives, stand up for this woman. And let's speak against the ills. Akpabio not be human being. He goes. The country is bleeding. The country is bleeding. Your bola they raise. Then you go cut and throw away, put her for fire. I beg, Mona chook mouth. I beg. I want to hear from you. If you not fit, Mona share out to Akpabio. Make it see saying that he goat. Nobody even like herself. Yeah, man. The man not always seen it. If not be Nigeria judiciary, where put us for this wahala. What is Akpabio doing in the Senate? Is he supposed to be there? No, bye-bye. I beg. Area mama, don't talk. Leave me your comment, Jory. Not mind them.